Okay, welcome back to Welsh PC Gamer. And if you've been watching the playthrough, you know that things have gone pretty bad for us in our camp. I have built up our barricades pretty good, so that at least we've got that. Frank here, I think his name is Frank, has gained hopelessness, which is not great. But yeah, things are definitely not going well. I think I read this last time, but I'll read it again. Not forgotten. Earlier, two jets screamed overhead, trailing vapor across the sky. The roar of the engines was strangely reassuring. Maybe the government hasn't abandoned the city after all. All survivors, I don't know why I say investigators, gain morale. Okay. Now, we do have a rather shortage of weapons, so I'm going to have to make some weapons before we go out and do anything. So I'm going to make a couple of knives. No, won't make that. So remove that. Okay, we'll make a couple of knives with Frank here, and we will pass the night away. Just so that we can get to the next day. Okay, it's daytime. We've got two knives, which is something. Our barricades are, of course, being knocked down quite badly. I think we're going to need to deal with his morale. So a little drinky will help. Maybe some coffee to help with his endurance. We'll eat some food. One thing is, now that he's on his own, the supplies should last considerably longer. Alright, so I don't think we're going to go back to Springwood Drive for a while. It's a bit of a dangerous place until we get a bit more equipment. Hopefully the stuff we've left behind there will be left. We'll arm Frank with some knives, lockpick. We won't take the bolt cutters yet. That'll probably do us. And it's daytime, so we can get to see what's happening a little bit better. Walton Taxi Depot. Those hugging zombies. Quietly. Okay. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Let's close the door. Let's try this again. That worked. What is this zombie doing? Okay, that one's dealt with. Okay, so we're already full. Which is good. That. I would like to find maybe another weapon. Would be good. Okay, there's a zombie upstairs too. I just saw its legs go past. We'll try and get this guy in front of us first. To turn around. Okay, weapon destroyed, so we'll swap over to the other knife. We're finding a better weapon. These knives seem to break very quickly. Frank will be coming back here, obviously, because quite a bit left behind. Get this one sneakily. That was good. Got a lockpick, so we'll open that one up. Cool. Alright, we got another weapon. Alright, let's put something away so that we can have that weapon. Skillet. Not the best of weapons in the world, but it's better than... Oh, where should we go? Should we go forward, or should we clear out this front building? I think we'll clear out this front building first. Let's make sure that no zombies can come. Maybe that's a good idea. Background zombie. Backless, so maybe deal with this dude. So our weapons are critical, so yeah. Oof, okay. Okay, can't go down there yet. Okay, so maybe I have to open it a different way. Go back and clear out the upstairs of this part of the building. Sneaky about it. Okay, so we know there's a zombie up there. There it is. I think which way should we do it? No, let's go this way. Get behind it before it turns. Oh, it turns. Very good here. You see what we're doing. We killed that zombie. Do a little shoulder shimmy. Alright, let's arm ourselves with this skillet. That is kind of my only maybe downside to this game, is it is very dark. You know, even when I knock my monitor brightness way up, it's still quite dark in those dark spaces. More dark than maybe it needs to be. Okay, we've aggroed this guy. Good. Oh wow. So that's how our survivors finally gave in to death in Into the Dead. As you can see, it's a kind of brutal game, and I kind of wish that they hadn't died so quickly in this episode, although the things were always against us, stacked against us rather, when it was only Frank left alive to deal with all the problems. I will say that, you know, this is still in early access, so, you know, there is some problems with the game, but all in all, I think that it's a really good game, and I would definitely recommend people try it, especially if you like this War of Mine. You know, State of Decay, I've heard people say it's similar to. So, you know, if you like those sort of games, you know, I think it's definitely worth a go. So if you've liked this, please like the video, because it does mean a lot to this, you know, new channel. And if you want to see more from me, you know, subscribe and you'll see everything that I release. I do try and release twice a week, every Wednesday and Friday. If you want to leave a comment, I do reply to every single comment. But until next time, it's been me, Welsh PC Gamer. Goodbye.